Hi Taurus, Narai here. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. My name is Narai, go by Nay. And we're going to do a quick reading for you guys. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node. Alrighty, so without further ado, let's get started, and know to take what fits and leave the rest. This is not a personal reading. Some of this may or may not resonate, and that is okay. Gonna pull some tarot, going to pull some oracle cards, and then some charmy charms. Thank you in advance for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate you. All right, let's pull some cards. Spirit, what messages do... So, Taurus, I have that you guys walked away from something. Ooh. Nope, I didn't see it. Oh my God. This is great. So, first thing I have, Taurus, is that you guys moved away from something. This is a situation that had you in your head, had you confused, self-doubt. You may not have known exactly what was going on. You really didn't have the answers. And it was kind of like you being pushed in a corner to where you felt like you had to go ahead and find them on your own. And you felt kind of like you were doing bad by yourself. And so you walked away from a situation that wasn't serving you. You were in a mental prison, because the Eight of Swords is a mental prison, but for some reason I get the whole Eight of Cups feeling too. I feel like you guys moved away from somebody that had you in a mental prison. But that mental prison was because you were staying in a situation when you had the ability to get out. This person is not imprisoned, but their thinking has them in prison. Some of you may actually have that prison-like thinking now, to where you're kind of stuck in a certain way of thinking, not realizing that you have the ability to free yourself. Yeah, that was a lot. But the card says free will, which is kind of like nobody's making you stay and nobody's keeping you prisoner. But some of you may have chosen to stay in a certain way of thinking, which keeps you prisoner. But I feel like some of you stayed in a situation where you were not emotionally fulfilled and you felt like you were trapped too. But I have the 10, I have the wheel. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is your luck changing. This is you guys making a move and changing your karma. This is some sort of progression. It's like you moved away from something and towards something else. And for a lot of you, it was towards your own freedom. But I feel that when you did that, you changed your luck and things started getting better for you after getting out of this mental prison. And you have opened yourself up to energies that you've not been open to before. And you're even having people notice you that may not have noticed you before in the past. I have the Two of Earth, the Two of Pentacles. And it was kind of like this was a decision you had to make, where you were trying to figure out what was more important. You prioritized, and you decided what you needed to... I think you figured out what you were actually responsible for, and you decided that you were not feeling very balanced in life, and so you made a decision. For a lot of you, this was a very emotional decision. But for others of you, it was kind of like, does this actually make sense for me? I feel that some of you were very emotional about a particular decision, and then you got to the point where you decided, you know what, I can't deal with my emotions right now. I need to be logical. So I have this, I'm looking at these backwards. So I have renewal. This is reflection, self-evaluation, rebirth. You guys went through an awakening. because of this. It was like you moved away from something to move closer to yourself. I feel that some of you may still be in your head about a particular situation, but you may just not speak on it. And there may be a desire to make some sort of change, but there's fear because you're used to the way things have been for you in a certain aspect of your life. But this is about you guys looking at yourself, looking at your relationships, and looking within to see how you have been in the types of situations that you have gotten into. This could actually be for the cross watcher. And if you don't know what a cross watcher is, a cross watcher is somebody that is watching a Taurus reading because they were dealing with a Taurus. But they're not a Taurus. But this is in regards to you letting a certain aspect of yourself go, or a certain way of thinking go. And more or less maybe the thinking, it could be some habits and some customs that you have where you realize it's not working for you anymore. But this is amazing because I have the Star card. This is you guys healing. This is you knowing you're responsible for your own happiness. This is you trusting the universe, having faith, being hopeful about your future and what the future holds for you. Finding fulfillment within yourself. Even though there's been some obstacles, you realize that they were there to not stop you, but slow you down. And for some, to change your course in life. But I have the Ten of Earth, or the Ten of Pentacles. This is a person that's full of prosperity and abundance. Normally with the Ten of Earth, you see it here. It's a family. It's like the ability of meeting someone and building a legacy. And for some of you, you're building the legacy on your own without a partner. But this is having security. Some of you do want a traditional type of relationship where there's marriage. And so I'm going to leave that there. And we are going to pull... we're going to pull from these cards to see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, what messages and guidance do we have for Taurus? Please and thank you. Awesome. May I have 1 to 2 cards? Wow, the same card keeps coming out for everyone. We got to stop the stinking thinking. Tame negative thinking. When negative thoughts arise, experience the feelings behind them and then shift to a larger, more compassionate perspective. And then I have forgive yourself. Don't become a hostage to... oh my God. This person is a hostage in their mind. So, don't become a hostage to the past by berating yourself for your choices. Make amends, forgive your own shortcomings, and keep moving towards a beautiful future. Forgive yourself. Wow. I couldn't even make that up if I wanted to. Messages. Spirit, what messages do we have for Taurus, please and thank you? Yes, thank you. 2 cards, 1 card, whatever you give me. Messages and guidance, please, for Taurus. Integrity. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. Integrity. This is in regards to having integrity. This is in regards to being true to who you are. This is in regards to not making decisions to please the people around you. Because if we're honest with ourselves, there's always going to be people around us that can benefit from us. And then as soon as they can't benefit anymore, they're not available. So be sure the decisions you make are true to you and not to appease or please somebody outside of yourself. Wow. And from the Divine Abundance deck, which is an amazingly beautiful deck, by the way. Messages and guidance, please, and thank you. Messages and guidance, please, and thank you for Taurus. 1 to 2 cards. Thank you. One more. Gotcha. Ease. Such a beautiful card. Oh my God. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's just an affirmation for you to say, so that when blessings are offered to you in life, you can receive them. But there's a difference between receiving a blessing and having gratitude. You know what? I'm just going to leave it there. Non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. Perfect. Charmies. I only want 2. A snowflake. I feel that some of you may come off as cold to people when things don't go your way. Be mindful or observant of people that are cold to you when things don't go their way, that may be nice when everything is going their way, or vice versa, because we all have the ability to do this. I don't know why, I just thought there might be a connection of some sort that is going to be a valuable connection in your life come winter time or cold season. It doesn't mean it's going to be romantic, but that is a possibility for some of you. This is also about knowing that some people are in your life for a season. And for some, you might be in their life for just a season. And then I have, oh my God, is there a bow in her hair? It's like the sign for poison with a bow. Be mindful of what may look pretty, which is deceitful. Everything is not as it appears. Something may be looking good on the outside that's not good for your insides, or vice versa. This is paying attention to toxic behaviors that you may have, or that somebody may have towards you. It's just about being mindful and paying attention. So Taurus, this is what I have for you. I thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, love you. Bye.